Hey guys, welcome to the Reparenting Daily podcast, your daily guide for inner child healing. This podcast helps you establish a consistent reparenting routine, and it's divided into 3 sections. The first is a daily reading, the second is a discussion of that reading, followed by suggested journal prompts, and the last section is a peaceful meditation for closing. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from whenever and wherever you're joining us. I'm so glad that you could join us here on this journey of self-expansion and growth. If this is your first time, welcome. Now, before we dive in, I'd like to again remind us of the congratulations of passing the 500 episode marker. And as a celebration of that, I've opened up the Patreon community for free membership so that people can join our Zoom calls for free. There are a lot of people struggling out there. There's a lot going on. So I thought this could be a way to provide some help and, to give some thanks for all the support that I've received so far. You can also choose if you'd like to be a paid Patreon member, and that will help me to subsidize some of the costs and expenses that I have for this project. I'm still running this out of my own pocket, so it's about $2,000 to $5,000 a year that it costs me to produce this actually. So I'm not really making money from this. It's something that I'm doing for myself and hopefully to be able to help others. And so I'm coming from a genuine place here. The second thing that I'd like to remind you is that you can also find the Reparenting Daily Journal. You can purchase that on Amazon. It's another way to support the podcast. It's under $20. And it basically allows you to follow along with all of the monthly and weekly themes. It gives you space to keep your notes. And yeah, if you join the team or the Zoom calls, it might be a great way for us to all stay aligned and be working together. The last thing I'd like to give you a head up on is the Fairy Tales for Reparenting Daily series. As I mentioned earlier, I've had some editing issues with that because in the springtime, the end of spring, I did some reworking to structure those into certain themes. So like the beginning, middle, and end of the hero's journey. And in the midst of reorganizing and restructuring the stories and also upgrading the artwork, some of the text is a bit mixed and jumbled all over the place. Sorry about that. When I was in the editing phase for the first time, they did not send the proofread copies to the Netherlands, and so I had to work, around and trying to find a way to get the copy to edit, and it's just been a mess. So basically, that's going to take a little bit longer. I'm going to aim to have that done by the end of the year, but I have burned my eyes, so I am very limited. Excuse me, with what I can do and time I spent on the computer. And so I would have had that done much earlier. I would have liked to have that already done, but here we are. And so in any case, once that's available, again, I'll give you a heads up, but please do hold off on purchasing the Fairy Tales for Reparenting Daily for now. Or Fairy Tales for Reparenting series, not the Fairy Tales for Reparenting Daily. That's it today. So without further ado, let's dive into today's practice. Today's reading is a poem by Bill Hiltz. It's entitled Understanding People. Just as a reminder, we're in September. The theme is emotional intelligence. We're in week 3, and the theme for this month, or this week, is building empathy and understanding others. So, understanding people. A set of standards by which to judge. To their friends, which they give a nudge. When they see me come their way, they stop and walk the other way. Or even worse, they stop and stare, as if I'm stupid and unaware. If only they could know that I care. How people view me, it's just not fair. I feel the very same as others do. They should try and walk in my shoe. Life's not easy when the body that you own was given to you broken down. That may be mean, that may be cruel, that may be bad. But most of all, they just don't understand. With some time and special guidance, we can have a great alliance for an hour or for a day. We all need friends along the way. So when you see me come along, try not to focus on what is wrong. I am a person just like you, who needs and deserves a good friend too. Just walk beside me straight and tall, and be the friend that I can call. When I'm lonely and afraid, just remember what I've said. All you need is to understand. Do not judge, just take my hand. By Bill Hiltz in 1998. Thank you. That's the reading for today. Welcome back. Pardon the noise, there's a lot of construction going on again today. Now let's see, this poem, Understanding People, is a painstaking plea for basic empathy. To be seen, not judged, to be met with compassion instead of avoidance. Tied to September's theme, emotional intelligence, it highlights two core skills: EQ, emotional awareness, recognizing the speaker's pain and loneliness, and social awareness and empathy, turning into others' experience rather than reacting with fear or stigma. The poem's voice models a simple but powerful EI practice. Notice your automatic judgments when someone is different. Pause and choose compassionate curiosity instead. For week 3, developing empathy and understanding others, the poem is a reminder that empathy often begins with small acts. Walking beside someone, offering a hand, or simply not staring. Those tiny relational choices build trust and reduce isolation. From a reparenting perspective, the poem invites you to become the kind, steady adult your inner child needed. A presence that says, I see you, you matter, I won't push you away. Reparenting here is learning both to accept compassion from others and to give it to yourself in the voice the poem models. As we go into the journal prompts today, number 1, recall a time when you felt avoided or judged like the speaker. What thoughts and bodily sensations came up? How would a compassionate adult, your inner loving parent, have responded differently in that moment? Number 2, who in your life needs the simple, steady presence the poem describes? What small, specific action, for even 5 minutes, could you take this week to walk beside them? And number 3, where do you still withhold understanding from yourself? Write a short note from your inner loving parent to your younger self, offering the validation that this poem has asked for. That's it for today. As always, thanks for being here. Take care of yourself, and please do be well. Welcome back. Welcome back. Now, this is the third and final section of the daily podcast. This is your silent meditation. Please go ahead and find a space where you can be comfortable and undisturbed, where you can relax and spend some time with yourself for this 10-minute silent meditation. You can choose to be sitting, standing, lying down, or in whatever position makes you comfortable today. Take a moment to simply be with yourself. Focus on your breath and gently connect with each part of your body. If thoughts arise, don't let them overwhelm you. Just observe them without attachment. Imagine them as leaves drifting down atop a river, passing by without needing your engagement. Stay present, grounded, and open to this moment, no matter what time you are listening and practicing this meditation. Namaste.